But could they be real ghosts?
Let's closely examine some of the photos here to determine whether these entities are real and if there's any possible explanation for them.
Take a good look on one side while I'll scout around the corner and investigate for you. Observing these pictures, it's hard to judge. They claim it's a ghost, but the facial features strike me as oddly animalistic.
Maybe a...
It looks like a dog, or maybe even a cat in the image. I'll zoom in to analyze further. Though described as a ghost, its form appears canine, perhaps even akin to a black dog. Focusing on its face, there seems to be a puppy-like quality to it. Not sure if it wasn't visible earlier. Approached closer and saw better.
It is black and not confused with the environment. I suspect it could have been a puppy perched on or near the area. I'm uncertain how it got there, but examining the photo again, this theory seems possible.
Okay, that's my explanation. And yours, comments? Ghost photos taken at night.
It was lit up there. I think a car lit up, and the man took the picture. I don't know if he saw the ghost and took it. I don't agree. It seems like he just showed random things. The picture is over there in the corner.
Okay, then I'll enlarge the picture so you can see it better. Well, looking at this picture, I don't know what's behind those trees, but it looks like I've put the circles in and I'm going to do a close-up. I don't know, maybe the fog is there, I don't know, for example, or the light, for example, what might be taking up part of the tree, creating a ghostly image where the light is strong. Look there in the middle of the tree. Let's zoom in the image so you can see who's there in the circle, the red circle. I zoom in the image to see the ghost is there.
I don't know.
Okay, maybe light, for example, something reflected in a tree. Does the picture you take look like your face?
That's just my theory. I'm not certain. No idea if the person noticed it or what the photo's background was like.
But it's a good picture. Interesting. Nice. No.
Not if there is an explanation. This is the explanation I think I gave. What's yours? I could be wrong. Comment.
Another interesting picture of two boys in bed, and suddenly there is a figure of a ghost, and I'm going to put it underneath, and then I think this picture was taken in Indonesia and it went viral there, and I'm going to put the picture underneath, and the ghost is underneath, and I don't think you can see. I'm going to draw a red circle here. Let you see who can see. I don't know anything. Take a closer look, as if they were on the bed, as if it was on the other side of the bed there. Seeing the corner of the bed, interacting with the lights there, may have produced the face of the ghost, or it may have been shot by an amateur camera. This picture gives you the so-called ghost looking there. You see the face of the ghost appearing there. Not very small is the corner of the bed there. I don't know if the light created this picture. Looks like a face, is a very scary face. Although it is a very small face, I don't know. This could be the explanation. A reflection that looks like a ghost. I don't know. The comments, look at the picture of this girl, is a selfie picture of her. This girl did. The selfie is in the United States, and then there she will appear, something horrible there in the top right corner. I don't know if you can see this picture. It was too far away and I wasn't going to do a close-up so you could see the invisible ghost. Look there, I made a red circle so you could see better. It was still hard to see. I didn't know the flash was good, and there was a nice illumination of the girl's face there. So part of the light may have reflected somewhere in the back. I don't know where that is.
I really don't know if it's the curtains. I'm gonna get closer here.
Ghosts can be seen beside or near the area, visible to anyone observing critically. The figure appears slightly misaligned. These sightings are intriguing yet puzzling. Easier to see than you and don't like it. Looks like a window. I don't know what is behind it. Good guys are ghosts. It's up to you. But the picture is interesting to comment on the people there. You think another weird picture, semi-desolate place. I think the person shot there in the morning. Look at her shot there in the middle. It looks like a thing in the fog. I don't know. I think force the bar there, didn't see anything. No, you just look at two friends just looking at the shoulder of the boy there. A strange hand. A big black hand. It doesn't look like two people. Hands like two people are one. No, just looking at their hands, who can see over there. On the left, a sneaky hand. I don't know if there's a third person around them. Not a very big hand. Not that this hand is funny. Not that this hand is too big, not too objectified. I don't really know how to explain it. And not that those two boys are both there right now. You have to see the background of this picture being hit. But it's really funny. It's scary. It's really nice. Doesn't look like a human hand. Is nice comment there, do you think? Just look at this picture here. Someone hit this girl. I think this girl made a selfie. I don't know if it was her boyfriend kissed. Look in the middle of the two. Somebody has something bumped together. Look in the middle of the two. Who can see? The ghost pocket was between the two. I don't know if they saw it. Look there. Who can see? Okay, I think someone might have gotten there. A very human face. Very human. I think some of their friends got there from the back. They didn't see it. And they didn't take a selfie. And then... that picture is the atheist guy gone, or they think it is a very human ghost. Their hair, there, you see. It is a very human thing. I don't know. I don't think it is a real person. There he was there. He saw two people taking pictures, and then he came out and looked at this girl. Somebody was taking pictures of this girl, and then looking at the background, people could see a black figure standing. Look, they said it was the skinny guy. Who knows that faceless creature, right? But I don't know. Looking at the picture, and then I would put the red circle there. Maybe a person standing there. Maybe an ordinary person standing there. That man's face isn't very far away, is it? Look there. Who can see? Look at the guy up there. I think he's an ordinary guy. They say he's skinny, but I don't know. I think someone's standing there.
A dark, distant photo taken by him, seemingly amateur. Okay, that's how I explained it. Am I wrong, and so are people? I'm not the sole arbiter of truth in this matter. What are your thoughts on it? But it's still an interesting picture, isn't it? It's so scary. It is interesting, people, to see who will show up in the corner. This girl has someone to take her picture. Someone may appear below in the image, and I'll provide a closer look by zooming in.
Upon further inspection, there's something in the middle of the bed, close to the edge. Admittedly, it's hard to discern clearly, but it doesn't appear to be a figure, perhaps just a single visible eye. Can anyone confirm what they see? It seems as though there's something resembling eyes staring back. I'm uncertain what it could be. Perhaps a quirk of the wooden bed frame making it look like eyes. Fascinatingly, no person should logically be there. This is undoubtedly an unsettling photograph. Now I'll take a closer examination of the surroundings and determine if there are any worthwhile reviews of the location.